Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic, exciting match of StarCraft 2, spawning in the top left of the map with the Protoss blue species. We have Lord Masher. Make some noise for Lord Masher. And his opponent in the bottom right of the map. His courage is great, his build order is magnificent, but his brain damage is also significant. He is Lord Tomicron. Very great player, Lord Tomicron. Alright, welcome everybody, and sit tight in your chair because a banger of a game is coming your way right now. Alright, Lord Masher is sending out already an observer to scout what Tomicron is doing, while Tomicron has also a scouting unit chilling a bit in the fourth base location of the Protoss. Protoss opening up with a double Robo Bay opener before Nexus, very tech heavy to produce those, yeah, exactly, I was thinking the Observer, the Colossi thing, but oh, Lord Masher just lost the Observer to the Raven of Lord Tomicron. Observer clocked unit, but the Raven is able to reveal the clocked units, so the kind of a first kill for Lord Tomicron, I would say, yes. Alright, third Nexus going down for Lord Masher. No big deal for now. Immortals and Zealots, very powerful and dangerous units that can really kill very easily these unupgraded mariners for Lord Tomicron. Tomicron only now researching the upgrades. Third barracks still in construction, already a third base in construction, and upgrades are rolling for Tomicron. The wall at the front, the safety tank, the workers not producing because Tomicron has a bit of brain damage, but it's no problem. Second observer popping up for Lord Masher to scout what's up. Meanwhile, Tomicron scouting with the Reaper that the third base exists and it's quite in a good state of completion. Now, scouting mine for Tomicron, let's see. Now, Lord Tomicron, if you follow this channel, you maybe recognize what Tomicron is doing here. Yes, you know it. This is the new strategy for Tomicron, the Firedrop Gambit, which involved very early production of mass medivacs to be very mobile, pick up those units and drop them all around the place in one, in two, in three places. Let's see, let's go to Masher view, whether he's aware of what Tomicron is cooking. So Lord Masher already some Stalker pre-split to prevent any surprise from the top. Lord Masher aiming, the Observer is not gotten by the Raven, so the Observer sneaks in and sees the medivac loading. No, very big scout for Lord Masher. He has perfect awareness of the medivacs flying his way. So Lord Tomicron sends those 4 full medivacs, but Masher knows it. The Observer is even following, oh my lord. So Masher has full information of Lord Tomicron's strategy in this moment. Maybe this Raven got unscouted, but the main force is very much scouted. And we see the perfect preparation for Masher, 2 Disruptors and 2 Colossi plus Zealots in the third. Lot of Stalker pack in the main, so no business here for Lord Tomicron finding damage in this side of the map. Let's see. Tomicron going in with the Raven. The Raven will unload the turret. The medivacs will move, but yeah, the Stalkers are in position in the main. The army is in position in the third, and Tomicron is forced back in his corner. Scouting for observers, Tomicron didn't find any. Alright, nothing done. Only let's see, the Raven. The Raven has 8 kills, not bad. So we have 49 workers, the Protoss, and 64 workers for Lord Tomicron. Tomicron trying the 1-2. Masher defended very well the main threat. Lost a bit of workers to the secondary threat, but it's no problem. The game is not over whatsoever. Tomicron establishing the third base with a sensor tower, with more. And this is the second. This is the second part of the Firedrop Gambit. You see, you harass the opponent with 1 army over here. Cannot drop too many units. Very beautiful units placement by Lord Masher. Tomicron has to stay here, and the observers knows every single detail about this force. But the second attack force of the Firedrop Gambit is going south, and the third the third attack potential is still in the Raven. Okay, let's go to Lord Tomicron Cam. He boosts Boosts is the medivacs, build the depots, build the sensor tower, beautiful. Second sensor tower, very close to the first, big mistake by Tomicron, by the way. Some more units. So Tomicron has one force on the top, one force on the bottom, and a Raven. So Tomicron dropping the enemy, Masher sees, but the Raven also dropping a lot of turrets. The 1, 2, 3 from Tomicron. One drop going on, two going on, lot of workers going down, the third drop goes on, 1, 2, 3 for Tomicron. This drop is easily cleared by the shield battery and the main army Protoss. Tomicron has to pick up, and has to pick up also the Raven. So beautiful defense by Masher, I have to say. Tomicron trying to gain his luck with the second force, killing some workers, weakening the economy, but the main army is here. Lord Tomicron facing the Colossi, cannot face it, boosts away, will drop here, while the Raven, no, doesn't go up. Tomicron drops here, picks up a forge, very important tech building, picks up, faces the army, while the first army again, on the right, provoking damage, kills a Stalker, kills maybe an Immortal, but the Colossi are here, and Tomicron has to run away with this force. Which is here, sorry. Alright, so now let me pause a bit this confusing game, and let me ask a StarCraft expert, Lord Tunafish, to help me in commenting this situation. Let's go to the mid-game review with Lord Tunafish. Give it a... take it out, Tunafish. Now, welcome everybody to the mid-game review with Lord Tunafish. My name is Lord Tunafish and my IQ is in the negative numbers. Now, let's try to make sense and analyze this beautiful situation of StarCraft 2. Now, we see, let's start for the Protoss. The Protoss has split the army. Some units are defending the main. Some units, indeed, 2 Zealots and 1 Immortal, defending the natural, plus 1 Archon, actually, 2 Archons and 1 Zealot. So there is a substantial army in the natural for defending potential threats in the natural. And, an Archon, 2 Templars and 4 Templars warping, also in the third, while the main army is staying between the main and the third. Now, this army split is very, very difficult to do if you are a Protoss player. Lord Masher has to cover 1, 2, and 3 threats all at once. So he has to pre-split the army, and this is very difficult because you never know how much army exactly to allocate to each side that the Terran wants to attack. Masher has 51 workers and 89 army supply. Lord Tomicron, on the other hand, is a little bit ahead in supply, and I have to say ahead in upgrades. 2 upgrades are coming online for Lord Tomicron. Lord Tomicron is splitting the army as well and trying to pin the Protoss on 3 sides. On top, on bottom, but it's only an empty medivac because the bottom medivac went on top, joined with the Raven. And Masher defended well, but only the Raven has already 20 kills. So Masher defended, Tomicron did the 1, 2, 3. Masher defended the 1, defended the 2 set of medivac, but took a lot of damage from 3, which is the Raven. So the Raven, with his auto turret, wasting only energy, took out 20 workers from the Protoss. So the 1, 2, 3 is very difficult to defend, even if Masher did a wonderful job. Also, Masher lost some tech, lost the Forge. He cannot upgrade the unit at the moment. He's still researching Blink, still didn't research Storm. Very key upgrades still to be researched. Meanwhile, Tomicron is 2-2 perfectly online, soon can drop the Ghost Academy, and his tech path is looking solid. Lord Tomicron is, however, not reading very well the situation because it has too many workers on one base only, and he has all the money to start the 4th base. And, the 4th base is started, sorry, and enough money to start the 3 extra barracks and the 3 extra starports to be really far ahead economically. So when the Protoss is defensive, you should be economic. Tomicron is not being economic yet, is flooding money and is not really profiting of the advantage obtained with the 1, 2, 3 Firedrop Gambit. All right. Thank you, everybody. Back to you, Artosis. Thank you very much, Lord Tunafish. Beautiful comment. These expert StarCraft commentators are very full of enthusiasm. You have to believe what they say, because for sure it will be correct. So let's go to Lord Tomicron camp. So Lord Tomicron gathering a new army, scouting for a fourth base, checking with the drop whether the fourth base is there. So trying to pin and to locate the army forces and check what the army forces are. So Lord Tomicron tries again a drop with the left force. Let's go to everybody's vision, Tomicron dropping, killing some units, but Immortals are coming, while a new menacing army is threatening the main army of the Protoss. Lord Tomicron killing stuff over here, trying the main engagement, sandwiching the main army, Tomicron getting beaten by the Colossi, but another army from the bottom sandwiches, the Disruptors, cannot one Disruptor shot hit. Tomicron tries the sandwich, but the main army of Protoss is a bit too strong. All the robo units go down, but the Archons, they are too tanky and stand strong. Lord Tomicron gets cleaned up. Beautiful defensive fight by Masher. Tomicron has no units anymore, has to boost away with a lot of empty medivacs. 53 army supply Tomicron, 73 army supply Masher. So Masher finally has defeated the 1-2-3 from Tomicron. All the threats are gone. No more threats around the base, fourth base in construction, 51 workers against 81 for the Terra. 81 not properly located, but Masher has now... Masher is retreating. He doesn't realize how far behind he is economically. He could have went to attack with his army, to all in, try to all in with his army. He didn't. So Tomicron now has time to rebuild. He has 3 extra barracks over here. Lord Tomicron exactly tries to use the barracks to quickly rebuild the army. 3-3 upgrades, 2 upgrades are finished, 3-3 upgrades are coming. 5th base on the way, even a 6th and a 7th base. Finally, Tomicron is a bit more economic in this game. Lord Masher trying to think about the next steps. Lord Masher sends a squad of zealots to the right of the map, while the main army remains on the center. Very beefy army with, honestly, only 1 upgrade, 0-1 upgrade for the Protoss, 2-2 upgrade for the Terran. Lord Tomicron with 100 army supply, 92 army supply for the Protoss, scans for observers, doesn't find observers. Now, 1-2 for Protoss, Zealots on the left, main army on the, Zealots on the right, easily cleaned up, main army on the left. Lord Tomicron cleans up the Zealots and attacks forward, but at the same time, Lord Masher is already in Tomicron's half of the map and goes for the 5th base. Base trade scenario, actually. Lord Masher streaming beefy units against the extra barracks of Tomicron and the 3rd base. Tomicron accepts the base trade, actually. Is a more numerous army with better upgrades, attacks the 3rd base of the Protoss over here, while his own 3rd base is under siege. Lord Tomicron gathering some defensive units. The Vikings cannot find any Colossi to fire. Colossi to fire in the back. Lord Tomicron flying away the base. Masher attacking the bunker, but also Tomicron is getting rid of the 3rd base, attacking the natural base of the opponent. Lord Masher with a natural base, Tomicron flying away with the most of his economy to rebuild in another place. Swift move by Tomicron. You say, you can take this base, I will have 3 other bases across the map. Masher recalls, transports the unit home. The natural Protoss of the natural base of Protoss is gone, but his army still defends the main. Lord Tomicron, what Tomicron do? Can he close the game? Can Masher defend? Tomicron steals the ramp, while some Protoss units steal the main ramp. They remain under threat. Tomicron. Masher is hesitating. Leave some units here. The buildings of Tomicron are flying away to safety. The Protoss building cannot fly. Tomicron has defeated the defending army and lands the Viking to add more damage. The upgrade is 3-3 against 0-1. Masher try to doesn't intercept the workers of Tomicron that happily mine this base, and this base also. Tomicron has many places still to mine. He can land the barracks to produce again, while he's wiping off the floor the Protoss forces over here. Very beautiful base trade by Tomicron, not getting panicked, takes a disruptor shot in the face, but is not enough damage for Marshall to seal the game. The Archon dies, the Disruptor dies, the Immortal dies, ladies and gentlemen. Lord Marshall is losing also the War Priest and is without army, and GG gets called. Fantastic game. Lord Tomicron stays calm, controls the attack, controls the 1-2-3, and runs away correctly during the base trade. Places a fat W on the board. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the mid-game review for the Lord Tunafish, and if you like this beautiful chess game in space, do not hesitate to like and subscribe, and maybe ask questions if you would like some more videos with the Firedrop Gambit. And have a wonderful day. Do not forget to smile. Adios.